Today's video, I share my honest thoughts and opinions on Dakota Kai. Oh, what is good, guys? Yo, what is good, guys? Back here with another YouTube video, and in case you cannot tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my honest thoughts and opinions on someone or something going on in this wacky, weird world of professional wrestling. As you can tell by the title below, this video will be a video where I share my thoughts and opinions on Dakota Kai, former NXT tag and main roster tag team champion, kind of like she was half of those kind of deal. You know what I'm saying? You guys get the logic of it and whatnot. But when it comes to Dakota Kai, I would love to know what your thoughts and opinions on her are down in the comments below. While you are down there, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. And when it comes to Kai, I've said it on Twitter a bit ago that I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of her, primarily during her time in NXT kind of deal. For the 4-5 years she was on the black and gold, the colorful and whatever they're doing now thing, brand and whatnot. But when it comes to her, I knew that she was a good wrestler and she can hold her own on the mic. I never doubted that. But when it came to her time in NXT, I personally was not a fan kind of deal. And I know that there are a lot of people who are fans, supporters, marks of hers during her time in NXT or on the main roster. But for myself personally, it's one of those, is she a good wrestler? Yes. Is she a good promo? Kind of. Again, she can hold her own, but I wouldn't seek out one of her promos kind of deal, whether it's in NXT or on the main roster and whatnot. But for her in Damage Control, she's my third favorite, mostly because I like Bayley a lot and I like Io Sky in the ring, bell to bell kind of deal. That doesn't mean that I don't like Dakota Kai bell to bell. That's not a... If I see her wrestle, whether it's a singles, tag, something else, 6-person kind of deal, I won't turn the channel, but I also wouldn't necessarily seek out best of Dakota Kai or best of whatever her name was pre-WWE and whatnot. But I can also understand if Dakota Kai is your person, is your favorite wrestler, male, female, kind of deal, like all together kind of deal, or just favorite female wrestler. I can understand that kind of deal. I might not agree with it, but I can understand, like, yeah, I can see why people are, again, fans, supporters, marks, whatever terminology you would want to use. But when it comes to Dakota Kai, it's one of those, is she bad? No, I don't think so. In the ring, for sure, no. What I see on camera, no. Never met her, kind of deal, so I don't know about that. Would I want to meet her? I would be open to it, depending on really the price tag of it, kind of deal. Because everybody in my head is kind of like, they have their own tiers. Like, top notch, top dollar would be like Austin, Rock, Cena kind of deal, and then there's tiers below, and depending on kind of the price tag would depend on if I meet her. But again, if she's general admission at an access or something like that, I would stand in line to meet her kind of deal and whatnot. But yeah, overall, she's not one of my favorites, but she's also not one of my least favorites, if that makes any sort of sense. But either way, that is it for today's video. Hope you guys hit the like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Of course, you do not have to if you do not want to, but it would mean a lot to myself if you did. More importantly, hope you guys are doing okay mentally, emotionally, and physically.
The world that we tend to make up is nothing but a fantasy until you wake up. I feel like I'm just lying to myself, yeah. Cause I just crossed the line like I'm playing offside. Do it how I want and I'ma do it till I die. Feel like I'm just lying to myself, but it's